The Premier also did make a note in her presentation that should a region like the Central Coast be performing well and should it be safe to do so, then we would look at coming out of lockdown earlier. And that's something that we should obviously focus on. And that's a reminder to everyone to do the right thing, follow the health advice. If you have any symptoms at all, go and get tested. If you receive a message from health that you need to go and get tested, go and do it. And look, I want to thank all the Central Coast locals who've been turning out en masse over the last couple of days to get COVID testing, given the 18 exposure sites that were put up by local area health. So thank you for doing that. That's how we get the data together to show that the region's doing the right thing. Obviously, some of the good news that came out of today's announcement is the relaxation for tradies. Obviously, we want to keep the industry open and get it moving again, but they've also got to do the right thing to keep everybody, including themselves and their family and our region, safe. Again, but in addition to that, local tradies, whether they be cleaners, etc., as of 12:01 a.m. on Saturday can start getting back to work, but obviously that has to be in a contactless way. So they can have no contact with a person in the house that they're working on. Again, if they've got any questions at all about how to do this, they should ring Service New South Wales on 13 77 88. There's the buddy system as well, which is being introduced. So people who live alone, of course, this can be really tough for them, what they've been through the last few weeks. So you can nominate a family member or a friend to visit for wellbeing and mental health reasons, which is totally understandable. But obviously it only can be the one person, and it can't be a different person each day. As the Premier articulated, it can only be the one person who makes the same visits. Assuming there's no significant increase in the local case numbers here on the coast, that face-to-face learning for Year 12s will begin at around the 16th of August. And obviously the Premier's announced that Education and Health will be working together about vaccinations for Year 12s as well to help reduce the risk for them. So there'll be more, obviously, details coming around that soon. Obviously, at the moment, for the rest of our students, it's learning at home. And again, I know that can be challenging. State government has topped up the JobKeeper type arrangement, but it's really clear. So the JobSaver is obviously the main program that the state government's increasing its funding on. We've obviously increased the turnover. That can be up to $100,000 a week while you're in lockdown, which is a massive increase because that was originally around $10,000. So it's gone from $1,500 with a cap of $10,000 to $1,500 with a cap of $100,000 per week. Which is a massive increase for that particular payment and support mechanism. And obviously, when it comes to individuals, that's a federal responsibility. But obviously, with business support, the state government is obviously providing additional support financially now. And again, any businesses that are under any financial stress should not hesitate to contact Service New South Wales. Obviously, it's important they reach out and get that advice and get hooked into that financial support as quickly as possible because, again, it has been rolling out very quickly from the state government's perspective.